to the Training Babble podcast. I'm your host, Dave Schell from Kaizen Endurance, and today we have a fascinating episode lined up for you. We're going to delve into the intersection of artificial intelligence and endurance sports. Our special guest is Ryan Cooper, the founder of Best Bike Split. He's here to share his insights on how AI is revolutionizing the way athletes train and compete. Welcome, Ryan.
Thanks, Dave. It's great to be here. I'm really excited to talk about how AI is becoming a game changer in endurance sports like triathlon, cycling, mountain biking, and even running.
Let's jump right in. Ryan, can you start by telling us how Best Bike Split is utilizing AI, especially in areas like nutrition guidance and race plans?
Absolutely, Dave. At Best Bike Split, we've been focused on how to optimize performance for cyclists and triathletes. One of the key areas we've been working on is nutrition guidance. We use fine-tuned AI to analyze specific races and provide tailored nutrition plans. This means looking at the course profile, weather conditions, and an athlete's historical data to predict optimal fueling strategies. Additionally, we're leveraging information retrieval AI for creating detailed race plans and analytics. This AI helps us compare planned strategies against actual race day performance, allowing athletes to understand where they can improve. We're also exploring how to use AI to generate specific workouts that fit into a coach's overall seasonal training plan.
That's fascinating. How does this AI-generated guidance fit into the bigger picture of an athlete's training?
Great question. The goal is to marry the goal race using AI with the human guidance of a coach. This creates a synergy where the athlete is prepared not just physically, but also strategically. AI-generated workouts, for instance, can be tailored to fit precisely where an athlete is in their training cycle, taking into account their progress and upcoming races.
Running is often seen as a more pure sport, with less technology traditionally involved. Ryan, can you speak a bit about how AI intersects with running and endurance training in general?
Sure, running might seem like it's all about lacing up your shoes and heading out the door, but there's a lot of science behind optimizing performance. We're seeing AI being used to analyze running form, predict injury risk, and tailor training plans. Even in running, AI can help plan race strategies, taking into account things like elevation changes and pacing to achieve the best possible result. While running might be on a slight tangent compared to cycling or triathlon, the principles of AI application remain the same. It's about individualizing the training and racing plan to maximize an athlete's potential.
It sounds like AI is making advanced training more accessible. Can you talk about how AI is helping spread structured training to people who might not have the financial means for a human coach?
That's one of the most exciting aspects, Dave. AI democratizes access to high-level training insights. Traditionally, having a personalized coach was something only the more affluent athletes could afford. But with AI, we can provide personalized training plans, race strategies, and nutrition advice at a fraction of the cost. This opens up a new world for athletes who are serious about improving but have to be mindful of their budgets.
With AI continuously evolving, what are some future aspects of endurance sports that Best Bike Split and similar platforms are looking to enhance?
We're constantly exploring new ways AI can enhance endurance training. While we've started with nutrition and race-specific workout guidance, we're looking into expanding these capabilities across the endurance spectrum. This includes more in-depth analytics, injury prevention strategies, and even mental training aspects. The goal is to provide a comprehensive suite of tools that cater to every aspect of an athlete's preparation.
It's clear that AI has a significant role to play in the future of endurance sports. As we wrap up this section of our discussion, any final thoughts on where you see the biggest impact of AI in the near future?
I believe the biggest impact will be in personalization and accessibility. AI will continue to break down the barriers, making high-quality training accessible to a broader range of athletes. It's not just about elite performance. It's about helping everyone reach their personal best, whether that's finishing their first triathlon, or setting a new personal record. As AI technology evolves, so too will the ways we train, compete, and enjoy endurance sports.
We're now going to dive into some of the specifics of AI in endurance sports. Ryan, can you share a story or example of how AI has significantly impacted an athlete's training or race day performance?
Sure, Dave. One story that comes to mind is about a triathlete who was preparing for her first Ironman. She had a solid training background, but was struggling with the nutrition aspect, which, as you know, is often called the fourth discipline in triathlon. We used our AI nutrition guidance to create a personalized nutrition plan for her, considering her sweat rate, the course conditions, and her personal stomach tolerances. On race day, she followed the AI-generated plan meticulously. Not only did she avoid the common issues of cramping and GI distress, but she also posted a personal best on the bike segment and finished the race strong. This is a great example of how AI can provide actionable, personalized advice that makes a tangible difference.
That's incredible. It highlights the precision and personalization that AI brings to the table. Moving forward, how do you see AI integrating with the role of human coaches?
That's an important point, Dave. AI isn't here to replace human coaches, but rather to augment them. Coaches bring invaluable experience, intuition, and motivational skills that AI can't replicate. What AI does is provide coaches with advanced tools and insights. For instance, AI can handle the data analysis of multiple athletes simultaneously, identify patterns or areas of improvement, and even suggest workout modifications. This allows coaches to focus more on the personal motivational aspects of coaching. Knowing that the scientific training part is well handled.
With AI becoming more prevalent, are there any concerns or challenges that athletes or coaches should be aware of?
As with any technology, there are considerations. One is the quality and quantity of data. AI is only as good as the data it's fed, so accurate, comprehensive data collection is crucial. Athletes and coaches need to be mindful of what data they're collecting and ensure it's reliable. There's also the aspect of over-reliance on technology. While AI can provide amazing insights, athletes still need to listen to their bodies, and coaches need to trust their instincts. It's about finding the right balance between human judgment and technological assistance.
Looking at the broader landscape of endurance sports, how do you think AI will affect the way races are run or how teams are managed?
AI has the potential to revolutionize race strategies and team management. For individual athletes, AI can optimize pacing strategies, predict performance peaks, and tailor training to maximize race day performance. For teams, AI can assist in managing athlete schedules, predicting optimal race lineups, and even analyzing competitors' strategies in terms of race organization. We might see more personalized race experiences. Imagine courses that adjust in real time based on weather conditions, or interactive race bibs that provide live feedback and strategy adjustments. The possibilities are exciting and endless.
As AI in endurance sports continues to evolve, what should athletes, coaches, and enthusiasts be excited about?
There's so much to look forward to. We're just scratching the surface of what AI can do. In the future, we might see AI providing real-time coaching during races, virtual races with AI competitors tailored to your level, or even AI-designed training gear and equipment. But what's most exciting is the potential for AI to make endurance sports more inclusive and accessible. With AI, personalized training isn't just for the elites, it's for anyone with a goal and a dream. That democratization of high-level training can bring new people into the sport, improve overall health and fitness, and maybe even discover new athletic talents who wouldn't have had the opportunity otherwise.
Are you saying AI has the potential to democratize access to high-quality training? Can you elaborate on how AI is making top-tier coaching and training accessible to more athletes?
Absolutely, Dave. This is one of the areas where AI has the most potential to make a meaningful difference. Traditionally, access to high quality training has been limited to those who can afford personal coaches or expensive equipment. However, AI is changing this in several ways. Firstly, AI can analyze the vast amounts of data generated by athletes during training and races, something that was previously only available to the elite with teams of analysts. Now, even amateur athletes can gain insights into their performance, health, and training needs. They can understand their strengths and weaknesses, get recommendations for improvement, and have their progress tracked over time. Secondly, AI driven platforms are making personalized training plans more accessible. These platforms can create tailored training schedules based on an athlete's current fitness level, goals, and available training time. They can adjust these plans in real time based on the athlete's progress and feedback. This level of customization was once the domain of personal coaching, but is now available to a much wider audience. Thirdly, the cost of technology is decreasing. Wearables and other training devices are becoming more affordable, putting them within the reach of more athletes. When combined with free or low-cost apps that interpret the data from these devices, even athletes with limited resources can access a level of analysis and advice that was once reserved for the top tier. Lastly, AI is facilitating a community aspect of training that was hard to scale in the past. Virtual training groups, races, and coaching can connect athletes from around the world, allowing them to train together, share advice, and motivate each other. This community aspect is crucial as it brings the supportive environment of a training group to athletes wherever they are.
We've covered a lot about how AI is currently being used and its potential. Let's now turn our attention to the future. Ryan, in a world increasingly driven by technology, what do you see as the future for apps, hardware, and platforms that embrace AI in endurance training?
Dave, the future is incredibly bright for those who embrace AI. We're looking at apps that not only track and analyze workouts, but also predict outcomes, prevent injuries, and offer real-time adjustments based on performance and external factors like weather. We'll see hardware such as wearables that not only monitor heart rate and GPS, but also provide insights into recovery, biomechanics, and even psychological readiness. Platforms will likely evolve to offer a more integrated approach. And it gets us connecting athletes with coaches, nutritionists, and physiologists in a cohesive ecosystem driven by AI. Those who embrace AI will benefit from continuous innovation, staying at the forefront of training methodologies and potentially achieving better outcomes in both performance and health. The key will be in how seamlessly and effectively these technologies integrate into the athlete's daily routine and training regimen.
That's a compelling vision. What about those in the endurance community who are skeptical or resistant to adopting AI technologies? Is there still room for them in the future?
Absolutely, Dave. While AI brings exciting possibilities, the core of endurance sports remains the human spirit and the physical and mental challenge. Traditional training methods, experience, and intuition will always have a place. Some athletes and coaches might prefer a more straightforward, tech-free approach, and that's perfectly okay. Endurance sports are about setting and achieving personal goals, whether you use high-tech aids or not. However, even those who are skeptical might find that AI can enhance their training or racing experience without taking over. It's not an all-or-nothing scenario. AI can provide insights and enhancements in a way that respects and preserves the traditional aspects of the sport.
With the endurance sports landscape seemingly shrinking in some areas, is there room for new technology, and how can it create or expand markets?
The landscape is indeed becoming less competitive recently, but that's where innovation thrives. new technology can open up the sport to people who might not have considered it before. For example, virtual races and training environments can attract those who prefer or need to train indoors. AI-driven motivational tools can help people stick with their training, turning casual participants into dedicated athletes. And for the competitive athletes, advanced analytics and personalization can provide the edge they are looking for. Moreover, technology can create entirely new niches within the sport. Just as mountain biking or triathlon once did, new disciplines or sub-disciplines can emerge, appealing to a different set of athletes or providing a new challenge to existing participants.
So, looking ahead, what advice would you give to athletes, coaches, and organizations about navigating the future of AI in endurance sports?
First, I think stay informed. So to understand what technologies are out there and what they can do, even if you prefer a low-tech approach, knowing the landscape will help you make informed decisions. Second, be open-minded. Try out new technologies that align with your goals and values. You might find that they enhance your training or racing in unexpected ways. Third, remember the human element. Technology is a tool, not a replacement. The relationships between athletes, coaches, and communities are the heart of endurance sports. Use technology to enhance these relationships, not replace them. Finally, for organizations, think about how to integrate AI in a way that respects the diversity of your membership. Offer options and education, and make technology accessible and understandable to all.
Any final thoughts or predictions for the future of AI in endurance sports?
We're on the cusp of a revolution in how we train, compete, and enjoy endurance sports. AI will make these sports more personal, accessible, and effective. It will help us understand our bodies and our performance like never before. And as it evolves, the key will be to harness this power in a way that respects and enhances the fundamental human experience at the core of endurance sports. The future is not just about running faster, cycling longer, or swimming stronger. It's about a deeper, more nuanced understanding of what our bodies and minds can achieve. It's about a community that uses technology to lift each other up. That's the future I see for AI in endurance sports.
Ryan, thank you for sharing your insights and vision. It's been an enlightening conversation, and I think our listeners will come away with a lot to think about as they consider the role of AI in their own training and racing.
Thanks, Dave. It's been a pleasure discussing these exciting developments with you and your audience. Here's to the future of endurance sports.
As we wrap up today's episode, I want to extend a huge thank you to Ryan Cooper for joining us and sharing such invaluable insights into the role of AI in endurance sports. It's clear that we're at the cusp of a new era where technology and human potential meet in exciting and innovative ways. I also want to extend a heartfelt thank you to all our listeners. Your passion and dedication to endurance sports make all of this so worthwhile. Finally, need to let everyone know that everything in today's podcast, from the script to the actual voices for Ryan and myself, was completely generated by AI, showcasing the very topic we've been discussing. It's a testament to the incredible strides being made in technology and its application in sports and beyond.
And just before we go, I'd like to leave everyone with a hint of excitement. The AI advancements we've talked about today are just the tip of the iceberg. In the near future, we're looking at even more groundbreaking innovations. So stay tuned, keep training, and get ready for some very cool developments on the horizon.
Once again, thank you for joining us on the Training Babble podcast. We can't wait to embark on this exciting future with you. Until next time, keep pushing your limits.